Hello and welcome, or welcome back. If you're new to my channel, I'm Georgie from Healingmoonsuk, and today we're going to be talking about working with your guardian angels and guides. When first starting out, you may feel like you have little or no connection with your guardian angel, and this simply isn't true. Although you may not be noticing the signs and synchronicities around you, your guardian angel is always with you, whether you realize it or not. They're there to guide and protect you. They're not so much, they won't necessarily get involved in your life because you still have free will, but they are there to give you intuitive nudges and signs that they are there for you. This could be repeating numbers. So you may have heard of angel numbers like 1111, 222, all those sorts of things. They all have a unique meaning and things like that, but although you can look them up online and have a set place to look for them if you're experiencing these, the best thing that you can do is when you see them, drop into your body, remember what it was that you were thinking in that moment when that sign was shown to you, because it will correlate with whatever it was that was going through your mind at that time and drew you to look at those numbers, whether it be on a clock or a car registration in front of you in traffic. Regardless of where you see it, there will be something that will have gone through your mind just prior to you seeing it, and it's that it relates to. You can also drop in and check in with yourself and in your body, and when I say yourself, I mean your true inner self and inner knowing, to intuitively find out what it is that represents to you. You may also see feathers and other little trinkets that have meaning to you. It could be that you are seeing a particular animal in random places, whether that be ladybirds, butterflies, unicorns, whatever it is for you. There could be a meaning behind that as well, and it is your sign and synchronicity that you are being shown that you are on the right path and that they are there with you every step of the way. So as you start out, your job is to be present and be open to noticing these little signs and synchronicities as you go about your daily life. There isn't anything big that you have to do. You can do meditations and things to connect with them, but when you're first starting out, just being open to seeing these things will deepen your connection and start your journey with your guardian angel to really connect with them and begin to work with them, because there are loads of things that you may not be noticing because you're too busy rushing from one thing to the next without taking the time to be present in the moment and notice all of those little things as you go about your day. You can also look at getting angel oracle cards as well, which will help you to get to know the different archangels that there are, and it will also help you to get a message for the day if you want to, and start to connect with the different energies of the different archangels as you progress going forwards. Also, if you are experiencing ringing in your ears, like a tinnitus kind of sound, while you need to get that medically checked out, it can also mean that your angels are trying to communicate with you, especially if you're quite young when you're experiencing this. So if you can find a way to communicate with them, and you can even openly say either in your mind or out loud to your guardian angels that you can't understand, because they're at a different frequency from us. We can't always hear what it is that they're trying to tell us. So if you can find a different way to communicate whether that be through your oracle cards or another way, such as through meditation practices and things like that, which will also help with your communication with your guardian angel. You may find that once you find another way of communicating with them, then the ringing will stop. This is something that I've experienced personally, and it's normally because I haven't done a meditation recently, or I haven't worked with my tarot cards or oracle cards, and there's something that they're trying to communicate with me and I haven't been listening. So it's kind of a physical symptom of them trying to communicate and us not listening. So that's something that can be looked into, but obviously this doesn't replace seeing a medical professional. If you meditate quite frequently, or it's something that you would like to explore, you can also use meditation to connect with your guardian angel and then later with your archangels as well. If you set the intention of wanting to communicate and connect with your guardian angel before meditating, you can either see what comes up during that meditation and to see what your experience of it is. You can also use a visualization during the meditation to go to a particular place that you feel comfortable and at ease and relaxed, and envision that there is some kind of seat there, bench, or even like a picnic blanket on the floor, whatever it is that you want to see or that feels natural to you, and set the intention that you're going to meet your guardian angel there, and then you can sit and see what comes, and you may find that you can connect with them and have a back and forth conversation. If you don't, it's completely fine. Don't put pressure on yourself for it. Take it one step at a time, and it's about being curious and coming at it from quite a playful, curious kind of energy as you're going into it. Don't place any expectations on yourself or put pressure on yourself to achieve something or to have a certain experience while you're doing this, because you may, rather than having a sit-down conversation with them, you might be shown symbols or flashes of like pictures of something. It could even be a colour or an emotion that comes up. These are all little stepping stones, and your way that you're finding a middle ground in your connection and communication. So it's a way that is best suited to you at that moment in time that you're doing the practice for your guardian angel to communicate with you. And this may evolve and change and build over time, and I think that's kind of beautiful. It's how you want things to sort of evolve. You wouldn't expect everything to be straight there right from the beginning. It's like any skill or muscle that you are working with and strengthening over time. And you can begin to do this as well by just setting a morning intention. Regardless of whether you are pulling an oracle card in the morning to connect with your angels, you can just set the intention in the morning to be open to communicating and receiving signs from them, and just take it from there. It can be as simple as that. It doesn't have to be anything overly complicated, and it will develop over time. Thank you for joining me for this episode. I hope that you've enjoyed it, and I really appreciate you being here, especially if you've made it right to the end. And if you've enjoyed this, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up or comment below with your experiences. And if you would like to be notified of my next video going up, please hit subscribe. And until then, love and light, take care. Bye.